You're back. This is BuzzChomp, home of fitness and entertainment. I'm Mandy, and we're giving you The Mandalorian Season 1 Cliff Notes. I'm Mandy.
I'm Dan.
Subscribe to
BuzzChomp.
Woo! The Mandalorian Season 1 wrapped up. So good, so good. The full season is streaming now on Disney Plus, and here are our cliff notes of this fabulous show. It starts off, we meet Mando. He's walking into a bar. He's a bounty hunter. He sees his target. He gets his target. We learn that he doesn't like droids. He goes to bring his target to Karga. That's his bounty hunter liaison. We meet them. He gives Mando a new target and tells him how the target's 50 years old and no one's been able to find it and there's few leads on it and all that. So Mando accepts. He goes to the planet where he finds that it is, and he meets Kuiil, and Kuiil helps him get to basically almost the target. He meets another droid bounty hunter. They partner together, even though he doesn't like droids, guys. IG-11. They blast their way in. They get there. Boom. You see that this 50-year-old target is a baby. It looks like Yoda, and IG-11 wants to kill it, and freaking Mando kills IG-11 and takes baby Yoda. Then Mando needs to get back to his ship, and he learns that even though he thought it was just him and IG-11, we're not the only bounty hunters trying to get baby Yoda. There are hordes of bounty hunters. He basically has to kill a bunch to get out of there. He kills them. He gets back to his ship, and he learns that Jawas, he chases them off, have basically stripped his ship. He's not going anywhere with baby Yoda, so he finds Kuiil, who helps him, leads him to the Jawas, tries to initiate some peace, and tells Mando that he has to go rescue an egg, and that way he'll get his parts back. So Mando and baby Yoda go. They go together, and there's this big animal, and it's trying to kill Mando, and baby Yoda uses the Force. Of course, baby Yoda can use the Force. That's the first time we see it. Mando doesn't know what that is, but he knows that baby Yoda saved him. They get the egg back to the Jawas. The Jawas eat the egg, and they give him back all of his stuff, and off Mando and baby Yoda go. Mando and baby Yoda are headed back to Navarro. He returns baby Yoda to the Imperial officer that he got the target from. Sad. You can tell he's very conflicted. He asks what they're going to do with it, and then he says that's against the code of the bounty hunters, and then Mando leaves, and he asks Karga again too what they're going to do, and he says the same thing now that Mando got the reward. All the bounty hunters were looking for baby Yoda. So Mando goes to the Mandalorian cave. You see all these other Mandalorians. They're under the city in the sewers. You meet the armorer, and she basically outfits Mando into totally and completely new armor. He looks like a totally and completely badass Mandalorian. He's guilty. He decides he's going to go rescue baby Yoda. So he goes in there, rescues baby Yoda, and the second he's out, basically all the bounty hunters, they have these little trackers. They start flaring up. That moment, they're all going to be after him. Mando's got to fight his way out of the city. Karga is there. He wants to get him. He wants baby Yoda back, all of that. Then all these Mandalorian, his people, come save them. Baby Yoda and Mando are able to get out. Mando and baby Yoda now need to lay low, so they go to a remote planet where they meet Cara, who is a former rebel soldier. Mando and Cara hit it off. They become friends. Mando and Cara are asked if they can help a nearby village get rid of these raiders. Cara and Mando are able to do it. Mando strikes up a friendship with Omera, who is housing Mando and baby Yoda. There's definitely a love connection there. Baby Yoda definitely hits it off with Omera's daughter and all that. Mando's even thinking about, once they get rid of the raiders, leaving baby Yoda there with them. And so they defeat the raiders, all that jazz. Yay. Not going to be safe, because a bounty hunter is there, and Cara kills the bounty hunter. Mando and baby Yoda gotta leave. They gotta go. Then, of course, Mando and baby Yoda are not safe. They are attacked by a bounty hunter, and they end up defeating the bounty hunter, crash land on Tatooine, which we've seen. Hello, Luke Skywalker's former planet. So he crash lands. The mechanic there says she'll fix his ship, and Mando says he's gonna go look for work. He leaves baby Yoda behind. Dumb. I don't know why he's leaving baby Yoda behind like that. But baby Yoda and the mechanic hit it off and all of that. And then Mando goes to Mos Eisley's, run by droids now, which he hates. He meets an inspiring bounty hunter named Toro, who basically tries to get Mando to help him find this really, really difficult bounty. A little woman named Fennec Sand. At first, Mando wants nothing to do with it, but then he says, you can have the whole purse on it. I just want to get into the guild, and if I can bring this bounty in, I'll get into the guild. So they go. Off they go. Off they go. Basically, they trap her. They find her. They got her. They don't have a way back, though, because one of their bikes is destroyed. So Mando leaves Toro and Fennec together. She basically tells Toro who Mando is and says, that is your hit. That is who you want. That is going to get you into the guild and be a legend. So Toro kills her, leaves her. Mando comes back, realizes he's betrayed, goes back to the mechanic where, yep, Toro is there and has Baby Yoda. Of course, there's a shootout, blah, 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 blah. Mando kills him. Yay, yay. He gets the purse, he gives it to the mechanic, off they go again. This is where we get a little backstory about Mando and who he was before this whole journey and all of that. He meets up with a former partner named Ron. He hired him for a job. You see, like, the people that Mando used to keep. They're going to a prisoner ship. They keep saying it's unmanned, there's only droids. They keep saying that, which means, of course, it's not. So they go, you meet all the other people. He knew some of these people, he didn't know some of them. You find out that they're rescuing somebody named Kuiil. Mando was responsible for getting him in prison. When they've rescued him, they double cross Mando and lock him in a cell. Mando, of course, is awesome, breaks out of the cell. They only have so much time left because the man that was on the ship called backup, so they're coming. Mando has to fight his way out, ends up getting his target, ends up locking the people into a cell, and he gets Kuiil back to Ron. They're like not really nice people at all, but he gets his money and all of that, and then a destroyer is coming to destroy them. Karga has contacted Mando and he says he wants a truce. He says he has a plan to get Mando exonerated and also to help him because all these Imperial soldiers are now basically on Navarro and making his life hell. He wants him to come back and kill the Imperial leader, and then he'll be able to be free. We know this is not a good idea, but he's got to do it. He's got to do it, right? So he goes and he gets Kara as backup. And then he goes and he gets Kuiil, who has now refurbished IG-11 and says that he's not a bounty hunter anymore and he needs to come, even though Mando doesn't want him. So they go back to Navarro. They meet up with Karga, and Karga's like, oh, you brought your own backup. And Karga has his own backup. You know, they're making their way. They get attacked by these flying creatures, and Mando and Baby Yoda save Karga. The next morning, it looks like Karga is going to betray them, and then he kills his own men because Mando and Baby Yoda saved him. And he doesn't want to turn Mando in. That's what he was going to do. He was going to kill Mando and take Baby Yoda for himself. They come up with a new plan now that Kara has captured Mando and Baby Yoda. Kuiil takes Baby Yoda back to the ship. They go into Navarro. There's so many stormtroopers, all of this. They get to the Imperial leader. He's there. He gets a phone call. He thinks they have Baby Yoda with them, but really gets a phone call and it's somebody else. We don't know who it is. And he basically was watching them and knows that Baby Yoda's not with them. Fire breaks out, firefight. Imperial guy down, all the stormtroopers down, and now all these stormtroopers come in. This ship comes down, and Mando, Kara, and Karga are trapped. Kuiil has Baby Yoda, and they're going to this ship, but he gets killed by stormtroopers. Baby Yoda's on the ground. The episode ends. That was the last episode before the finale. Then we go right back in. We see Mando, Kara, and Karga trapped. We meet Mos Gideon, who is not a nice person and knows all this stuff about Mando. He is responsible for the deaths of Mando's parents. He even knows his name. Yeah, guys, he knows his name. IG-11 kills those stormtroopers that got him. And then IG-11 comes barreling in, trying to save them, gets in. Then they're trying to fight their way out. Mando gets really hurt. They need to go through the sewers. Mando can't go. He says, take Baby Yoda to Kara and Karga. Take him to the Mandalorian in the sewer system. IG-11 says he'll stay with him and fix him, but to fix him, he needs to take his helmet off. Mando doesn't want his helmet off, But finally, after 8 episodes, he takes his helmet off, he gets fixed. Woo! He meets back up with them. They find that the Mandalorian are either dead or they've scattered, and the only one that's left is the armorer, which kind of informs Mando more about Baby Yoda, and that now Baby Yoda is Mando's. Mando is like his father. They're a clan of 2. He needs to take him back to his home planet, wherever that is, needs to reunite him with his people. The Mandalorians and this species have a long history together. IG-11 sacrifices himself. They think they kill Mos Gideon, but we know they don't. But they destroy his ship because Mando now has like a jetpack that he got from the armorer. Cara decides she's gonna stay with Karga, maybe work there. Mando and Baby Yoda leave, and boom, Mos Gideon we see is alive, and he has a lightsaber. We were teased with boots that look like Boba Fett's in the episode when Mando is double crossed by the other bounty hunter, and that was just a tease. We're not seeing him again, but that's something to look forward to. I'm Mandy. Subscribe to BuzzChomp for more of our fitness and entertainment, and share with me. It's coming back fall of 2020. That means fall this year. Yeah, kids. Yeah. Thanks for watching BuzzChomp.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Share.
Woo!